Hello everybody, and welcome back to our playthrough of Neverwinter Nights, the original campaign. We are here delving into the Creator Race ruins. Let's see what we find. Translation amulet and adventurer's note. In an adventurer's journal, most of the pages are torn and bloodstained, but a few notes can still be made out. The golems are invincible. It is only luck that has them move so slowly that they can't not keep up. That was weird. There must be some way to defeat them. The strange wizard in the garden seems to know something, but she won't tell me. I must leave now. I know, else I may never see my family again. If only I can make it back to the door. Well, you almost got there. What's up, skeleton chieftain?
It will be your last.
Look at all these cool undead. Skeleton chieftain, skeleton warrior, skeleton chieftain, revenant, warrior mummy, skeletal devourer. And this guy doesn't seem to care about this. What's going on over here? It's locked. This massive door will not budge despite your efforts to open it. Inscribed on the door are the following words. Only the master of smoke, color, and sound may enter. There are 3 locks on this door. Alright, guess we're searching for some keys. Lizard. He's invisible now. The temporal lizard. Lizard. Alright, where's my translation amulet? Hey, lizard. This apparition does not appear to be able to interact with you. Alright, fine. I won't talk to you. We have some exploring to do.
Make this fight count! Ha!
Thank you. And thank you. Man, I have a lot of wealth to make up. Oh god. Alright. We just gotta run from this guy.
See what
We can't beat him. He is immune to literally everything. So for now, we avoid him. There is a way to deal with them. It's just long and complicated. Oh, that poor summoned bear. Back to the astral plane it goes. Ooh, principles of time travel. And the Tome of the Amulet, which could be useful if we are ever needing to, oh, a sundial. Alright, well, that's an interesting sundial. First, let's read the time travel book. This book is written in an ancient language you cannot understand. In the margins, however, someone has scribbled notes in the common tongue detailing how the time crystals can be used to travel back to the ancient days. The creators built this complex over a time sink and constructed several sundials that tap into the heart of the temporal instability. Using a time crystal on one of these sundials activates the time sink, drawing the person back into the ancient past. Using the crystal on the sundial in the past will return the person to the future. In my explorations of the ancient past, I have discovered several interesting anomalies associated with time travel. First, it is not possible to travel beyond the range of the time sink's influence. For this reason, I have only been able to explore this complex itself, despite my desire to see the world as it was before the changing climate covered the land in ice and snow. Also, I have discovered that it is not possible to bring certain items back. It is not possible to bring certain items back from the past into the present. This is likely an inherent aspect of temporal displacement that minimizes paradoxes and disruptions of the time stream. This is fortunate, for I shudder to think of the consequences if the creators had ever discovered a way to travel from the past into our own time. Had another run-in with the crater race during my last visit into the past. Those walking lizards surprised me in a dead-end hall. It was all I could do to escape with my life. I'm beginning to wonder if the further exploration of these ruins is truly worth the risk. Interesting. So it looks like we need to find some crystals. Don't tase me, bro. Stay back. Stay back, man. Oh, get out of here, man. Let's see if the golem can open the door. He seems to be stuck so far. Good for us, I suppose. Get out of here, skeletal devourer. No one likes you. Even your own mama think you ugly. Nice. Tower shield +2. Don't mind if I do. Looks good. Ooh, a sarcophagus. I like sarcophagi. Ooh. Tamerlane's Song. There are many unusual items in the game. This is one of them. Well, not only is it unusual, it is also an item needed by Sharwin, I think, as her quest item. This quest item right here, the Volcanus Oak Seed, is for Lanu. Oh god, he's right there. Oh, I don't need to break that. Dang it. My bad. Later, chump. Oh, dang it. I need the golem key. You can't fight the golem. Here, I'll prove it. He's immune to critical hits, so I can't deal more damage than I'm currently damaging him. And my weapon is ineffective, so that's that. So instead we flee. And we go this way. Don't mind me, Mr. Golem. Just here to loot everything.
Now see what
I'm not trying to click on that ghost. I'm trying to click on the loot. Good news is our fort save is high enough that we will only fail if we roll a natural 1. So we don't really have to worry about the poison too much. Oh, more magic golem keys, man. What the heck? Let's go up here first. Split mail. How's it going, Saphira?
What? Who? Oh, pardon me. I didn't notice you there. I was rather engrossed in my contemplations of the time stream. It's easy to get lost in their paradoxical currents, if I do say so myself.
Time stream? What in Faerun are you talking about? I suppose I should start at the beginning. Haha, get it? The beginning? A little time travel joke. In a recursively accessible time stream, a beginning by definition cannot exist. Now, do you see what's so funny? No? Never mind. Could you just get to the point, please? I'm sorry. I sometimes forget temporal displacement is a confusing subject. Let me explain. I will try to keep this brief and simple. I'm a researcher of fluid temporality. Time travel, if you will. That is why I am here in these ruins, because they are built on a time sink. Time sink? A time sink is an area where it is possible to tap into the time stream and travel backwards in time, though not forwards, unless you are returning to the temporal reality you started from. Of course, such a thing is not easily accomplished. It requires old and powerful magic. Fortunately, the creator race has already done the hard work up for us by building the sundials. Do you know anything about this creator race? They were a brutal people, enslaving other races with their powerful magic. Physically, the creator race resembles the lizard people of our own time. I have seen them when using the sundials to travel to the past. Are the sundials still working? They are. If you know how to use them, I could teach you how to travel back to the ancient past when the ruins were still being built. But you have to perform a task for me. What's the task? I need a fruit of the rare Ultarg tree. I have the seeds, but the tree only bears fruit once every 10,000 years or so. What I need you to do is use the time sink to go back in time and plant the tree for me. According to my research, the only place you can safely plant the seeds and have the tree bear fruit is beneath the red warding rune painted on the soil of this garden. Plant the tree in the past, and I'll be waiting here in the present to harvest the fruit. Okay, I'll do it. You won't get very far if you don't know how to use the sundials. I've actually got a notebook that explains it all. It's pretty simple. Here, take the notebook and these Ultarg tree seeds you promised to plant. Oh, and you'll need this time crystal. The time crystals are magic items with a special use. Just use the special property of the time crystal and target the effect on the sundial and you'll be sucked back to a time when these ruins are still being built. When you want to come back, just use the crystal again on the sundial and you'll be transported back to the present age. And if you go back into the past, you might find some way to weaken the guardian golems patrolling the complex so you can get to the word of power you told me you were looking for. Or do you tell me that at your next meeting? Whatever. I have some questions for you. Of course, Govid. What do you wish to know? Tell me about the guardian golems. Didn't we already go over this at our next meeting? The vault at the heart of the complex is protected by several golems and are immune to all physical and magical attacks. To beat them, you'll have to use the sundials to go back into the past before the golems were created and find a way to weaken them. And that's the only way to get to the word of power in the center of this vault. I have some questions for you. Of course, Govid. What do you wish to know? So the word of power is inside the runes? As far as my research shows, there's a vault at the center of the complex, but you won't get past the Guardian's golems without using the sundial to go back in time to the creator race. Alright, I'll be going now. Well then, goodbye. We shall meet again soon. Or is that, we already met in the past? It's so hard to keep this stuff straight. Alright. So she is a, time transferring consciousness, or she's time travel a lot. Either way, she seems to be knowledgeable of. Do I have anything to? Oh, all right. Bye. Later, Golem guy. Knowledgeable of our future and past. Let's do a little bit of looty. Don't mind me.
For honor and glory!
For honor and glory. I'm gonna slash up this chest. Oh, nice. A vampire rogue. That's cool. No, not you. You. Oh man, I like his Viking hat. Aw, it's so cute with the horns. Alright. Down go the rest of y'all. Nice. Amulet of Will +4. Oh snap, he followed me. My bad, B. Just gonna loot these and I'll be on my way. Alright, later dude. Trap triggered. Oh my goodness. Alright, where's our crystal? Time crystal. Use the unique power on the sundial and you get transported back in time. Gonna go back in time. Doo-doo-doo. I'll steal your time crystal too. Why not? Gosh. These darn traps. Alright, old one commander. Nice. Down you go. Ha 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 ha. Oh, remains. Sure. I'll take your translation amulet. Can't have too many translation amulets. Nice. They restocked these chests in the past, even though I just looted them. It's not the same item that's currently in the chest, though, so I guess different stuff. Oh, nice. A Ring of Elemental Resistance. Luckily, we knew the secret of finding that in the very first act. So we had no problem. We'll talk to this guy later. We had no problem with elemental issues early on. Yo, what's up, old one wizard? Oh, don't mind me. Commander. No wonder these guys are losing. Look at their blades. They're along the backs of their forearms. That's a terrible place to put a blade. They have to basically punch past me in order to deal damage. Oh, that's not what I want. They have to get their bodies so close to my sword while I can hold them at arm's length. Oh, nice. Archer's belt. I'm just saying, the reverse grip ain't all it's, you know, made out to be. I'm near death. That's not good. Oh, maybe we can get in here now. Oh, nice. It's not locked right now. Hiss, says the old one champion, who's very difficult, apparently. Well, I guess very difficult is, you know, relative. We took 3 damage from that guy. Heck, I'm more worried about traps taking me out than these guys. You see? Literally dealt more damage to me than the old one champion. What's with its altar? A depression in this stone looks as if a tablet could fit inside it. I wonder what kind of tablet they're going to put in it. Alright, this strength is holding on for too long. Let's use one of our Greater Restoration scrolls. I want my strength back. There we go. And we get a full heal out of it. Let's see if we can get outside. Aw, it's barred from the other side. But we knew that. Alright, let's go this way first. Slave worker. We'll ignore all slave workers for now, because there's somebody that I want to talk to first. Crimson ring. Alrighty. Oh, gotta get me a light potion of cure. Wounds, right? Alright. That's all that. Let's head over here to the east side. Hey, what's up, slave worker? Alright, I think this is the area right here. No. Oh. Old one evoker. What are you doing, man? Get out of here. Nice, we saved the prisoner. Ooh, temple defenses. This note appears to be instructions from a high priest and one of the to one of his underlings describing how to enter the central vault of the complex. As a keeper of the sacred artifacts, you must understand the secrets of our inner sanctum. Only the rituals of smoke, light, and sound will unbind the door. There is no other way to enter the hollowed walls. Once the slaves have finished building our golems, our defenses will be fully intact. The enslaved fairy will guide you through the ritual of sound, for she is bound to the magic of the gongs. To complete the ritual of smoke, you must cast the blessed powders on the sacred brazier so that their combinations match the descending order of the stones set into the brazier's base. The ritual of light can only be completed using the stones drawn from the holy pool in the center of the pillars. Begin by choosing any two of the single stones set in the primary color ponds. The secondary pools must be filled with the twin gems that match the corresponding color that would be created by combining the hues of the stones in the primary pool. You may keep this letter for a fortnight, and then you will be tested on what you have learned. Master the secrets of the rituals, and the queen will be pleased with you. Fail to learn them, and you shall suffer a grisly fate. Hey, man, no problem. I'll learn them.
Pleased to see you.
Aga so, yira aga so, yer hoa ben, yer lata, nu, nu. All right, man. We'll put on the translation amulet.
Pleased to see you.
Please, no more. Please, no more. I'll try harder. I will. No. Tough dude. Sounds like he's not getting along well. Alright. I don't think I have any more combat right here. Oh, no, sorry. Just a little bit more combat. And we took off our strength amulet. That's okay. Looks like he's going to go down anyway. Mammal scum, he says. Oh, another thing of the defenses. More translation amulet. Yeah, let's see. Hey, another sundial. Another time crystal. So if we don't want to go to the main area, we can take this area back. Alright, here's the guy we want to talk to. Lokar.
You must be careful. I will help you if I can. But if the masters see us speaking, they will cut out my tongue.
Who are you? I am Lokar, leader of the slaves. I often help those who have escaped the chains of the creator race, as you have obviously done. I'm no escaped slave. I'm a visitor from the future. Just keep spreading that around, man. Of course, I understand now. You have lost your mind, probably from the beatings of your cruel mistress. No wonder you have risked everything to escape. I'm not crazy. I really am from the future. I admit, your appearance is strange to me, but the mistress's empire extends to distant exotic lands. Often they bring back slaves of races and cultures never before seen in this part of the world. I find it far more likely that you are one of these than a visitor from the future. But I do not wish to upset you. If you claim to be from a distant time, I will not dispute it. I only want to help you. I want to ask you some questions. I will tell you what I can, if it will help against the creator race that enslaves us. What can you tell me about the creator race? I can tell you only what is common knowledge. The lizard people rule the world with a terrible scaled fist. They enslave us lesser races, forcing us to serve the reptilian mistresses until our deaths. They are savage and cruel, and care nothing for those that serve them. Many slaves have perished during the building of this complex beneath the lashes of the mistresses. I am afraid that is all I know of the creator race. What is this place you are building? The mistresses are forcing us to build a great fortress complex. At its heart, we are constructing an enormous vault that will be protected by various magical wards once it is complete, though what our masters plan to place inside the vault, I cannot say. What else can you tell me about this vault? I'm afraid I cannot tell you much more about the vault, as I have not worked on it myself. There are other slaves who have more involved in the construction of the central vault. If you find them, perhaps they will have answers. I do not. What was it you said about the magical wards? Right now, the vault is unguarded and empty. You could enter if you wish, but once the complex is complete, the vault will be sealed by the power of the 3 magical wards. I do not know much about the magical wards, but I suspect that once they are activated, it will be impossible to enter the vault without first deactivating them. Is there anything else I can tell you? Thanks for your help. No, do you know of some way I can get into the vault? Right now, the vault is unguarded. No, we already did that. Take this ring before you go. Alright, we said we're heading out. Show it to the other slaves in the complex, and they will be more willing to risk themselves to help you. I wish there was more I could do for you. Every slave that escapes is a victory for our people, and a blow against the tyranny of the creator race. May luck be with you. Alright, later, Lokar. Thanks for the ring. And that ring is exactly what I was hoping to get. That will help us with these guys.
Greetings.
You cannot be here. If the mistress catches an escaped slave in the golem room, they will kill us both. I'm not an escaped slave. Alright. Who are you? I am one of the slaves the mistresses have commanded to create golems. When finished, the golem will be indestructible guardians of the vault. It is forbidden for me to have contact with other slaves on pain of death. That is why you should not be here. I am not an escaped slave. I am a visitor from the distant future. The mistress will not care who or what you claim to be. You are not of the creator race, and they will destroy you if they catch you here. I want to ask you some questions. I will tell you what I can, but then you must go. I cannot risk you being caught in here. What can you tell me about the creator race? I can tell you only what is common knowledge. Alright, exactly what Lokar told us. What is this place you're building? The mistresses are forcing us to build a great vault. Alright, we also heard that. What can you tell me about these golem guardians? When complete, the vault will be protected by 3 indestructible guardians, golems immune to all physical and magical attacks. My task is to complete the creation of one of these golems. Is there any way I could convince you to not finish building the golem? If I do not complete the golem, the mistresses will torture me until I beg for death, and then they will grant it to me in gruesome fashion. I could give you gold, lots of it. 3. Here's Lokar's ring. He said you would help me. Why did you not say so earlier? If Lokar sent you, your mission must be one of great importance to the fate of all those enslaved by the creator race. If I do not build the golem, the mistresses will know I have aided you, but it might be possible for me to construct the golem with a single subtle flaw they will not detect. This will give the golem one fatal vulnerability. If I can introduce one flaw, I can only introduce one flaw. Should I introduce more, the mistresses will surely notice. Would you rather I make the golem vulnerable to fire, cold, blunt weapons, or slashing and piercing weapons? Since our scimitar is slashing, let's go with slashing and piercing weapons. We also deal fire, but that's minor compared to the amount of slashing damage we deal. I shall do as you have asked. However, my change will only affect the golem I am working on. There are other golems, but you would have to speak to the slaves building them, or they will be invulnerable. Now please, go before the mistress sees you. Will do, buddy. I guess we can go check out this other place. I am no longer needing my translation amulet currently.
Make this fight count.
Yo, dog, how's it hanging? Hey, old one warrior. Oh my goodness, what did this guy do? I failed against negative energy and I didn't resist the spell, so I took negative energy and lost my strength. Curses. I just got my strength, man. Alright, let's take this potion of lesser restoration and get my strength back. Alchemist apparatus. This table looks as if it is being prepared to have some sort of magic cast upon it. Strange runes have been inscribed in its surface. Smoky brazier. The brazier looks as if it is being prepared to have some sort of magic. Alright, same thing. Oh, hey, how's it going, Summon Spider? There was an old one shaman hiding here. Hiding all invisible like, thinking I wouldn't notice. I definitely didn't notice. Ooh, Ring of Magic Defenses. Spell resistance 14, spellcraft +2, and dispel magic one use per day. Well, we probably have no use for that. Can't remember running into any situation where dispel magic would actually be of significant help to me. So we'll probably just sell it off when we get a chance. Alright. So yeah, we had to talk to Lokar first. Doing so would help us with the slave workers who are building the golems so that we can convince them to give us an edge in our fight. Nope, that's right. We need our translation amulet.
Well met.
Alright. Pretty much the exact same. Conversation as the other guy. So I'll just skip forward. Not read everything. Nice. Alright. This guy will also give us the benefit of slashing. Give me my strength back.
Make this fight count. It will be
Mammal
your last.
scum. I think he's talking about me. Hey, old one shaman, how's it going? Gosh darn it. Freaking evoker. Dwarves are pretty good at magic. Why did I still take negative, oh, it must be a spell that halves the amount of... Alright. So regardless of what we choose, we will always get some strength damage. Or sorry, whether or not we succeed. We will always get some strength damage. I guess if we succeed, we get less strength damage. Oh well. I have plenty of potions lying around. I'll be able to do just fine. Okie dokie. So if you want, you can try and memorize this pattern that the sprite is currently using. Those are my 8 notes. Aren't they pretty? They are indeed, little sprite. Show them to me again.
I welcome and greet you.
The gongs. I know the secret. Tell you I will, and then be free I'll be. Alright, so. Bottom right, top left. Top right. Top left. Bottom right. Come on, a little bit faster, Pixie. Top right. Bottom left. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Wait, what? Did I miscount? I only count 7. Oh well, I messed up. In any case, you don't actually need to memorize this. There will be a sprite that you can use in the future when you come back. Speaking of the future,
Make this fight count. It will be.
let's plant those seeds so that the tree will be created in the future. Alright, let's not bother with the amulet. We don't actually need the amulet for one specific reason. Morag is here. Oof, let's look at her in all of her beauty. Morag, only very difficult for some reason. There's something imperious and cruel in the bearing of this reptilian humanoid. Oof. What manner of slave are you that does not cast down his eyes in my presence? I could have you flayed for this. Do you not recognize me? I am Morag, first daughter of the queen and heir to the throne. How dare you approach me? I bow to no one. I am no slave. Your mistress should have removed your tongue for such defiance. But wait, there's something strange about you, creature. Where's your collar? Why is your forehead not branded with the mark of the house you serve? Your clothes and appearance are unknown to me. You are no slave. Who are you, creature? I'm COVID Quarantine. I have come from the far distant future. Of course, the time sink. This is not the world you know, creature. The secrets of the creator race are not yours for the taking. Guards, slay this creature. It must not escape back to its own time. Alright, well, we had a short conversation with Morag. The princess to the throne of the creator race. She has not yet become Queen Morag, as she was written about in the creator race ruins that we found in Act 2. Dirt and weeds. Plant the Ultarg seeds. The ground beneath this ruin is soft and easy for digging. The seeds of the rare Ultarg tree have been planted in the ground here beneath the ruin. Now, only time will tell whether they can take root in this inhospitable dungeon to grow into the fabled Ultarg tree. Yeah. As far as I know, no way to get over to this little island over here. Nice. So with that handled, man, we are finding so many translation amulets. It's great. Let's talk to this guy. Hey, boyo. I guess I have to kill these guys first. Hey, friend. Don't mind me. Just doing my job. Yeah. Friggin' time travel. Alright, where's that friggin' evoker? There's always an evoker around here, right? There it is. Don't let him get off a spell. Nice. Save myself a potion of restoration. Top. As far as I know, this top... I can't remember if this top does anything. This is a child's toy, top. Yeah, it is. Good call. That's not gonna do anything. Break it. Ooh. Amulet of Power. Great for wizards. More spell slots for them. Alright, more temple defenses. Look like it's being prepared to have magic cast onto it.
Make
You would
this
be correct
fight
in that
count.
assessment.
It will be your last.
I think I might have already gotten this one. Nope, not yet. Ooh, this is not a translation amulet. This is a thing of prayer beads. Cure serious wounds, remove blindness, deafness, and remove disease. We will probably not use it for anything. Alright.
Hello.
Need our translation amulet. My bad.
Hello.
Alright, same conversation that we had with the other two. Nice. We did it. We convinced all three of them to build an issue into each of the golems. So we will call our episode there. This one actually went on a little bit longer than normal. And next time we will head back to the future and try and wrap up everything in this area. And maybe even the entire chapter 3. We'll see. Alright, catch you guys next time.